limping around the lounge to try and get fitter because I'd lost an astonishing 8 pounds. But more importantly, I was feeling optimistic and confident and starting to think that maybe I could lose weight after all. I look at the photo of the old me now and I barely recognize myself. I'm not that person anymore, either mentally or physically. I peer around the edge of the curtain and scan the room to see how many people are here, and I have to admit that it's an impressive audience. Every single one of the red flop-covered seats in the theatre has a bum on it, and there is also a throng of people standing along the back of the aisles watching the stage. A sellout. Although it was actually free to get in because Aidan said that the book sales would cover the hire charge and make a tidy profit as well. The audience's attention is fixed firmly on the screen as the deep-voiced man continues to intone the benefits of the Travis Way. I only have a close-up view of the first few rows, and I can see that, unsurprisingly, the majority of them are either fat or on the chubby side. Out in the floral, carpeted foyer, Aidan has arranged for a signing station to be set up which consists of 2 tables with copies of my book piled high. The tables are positioned next to a desk where I can sit and autograph the books after the presentation, after people have paid £14.99 to buy them, of course. This is only the second occasion that I've ever been inside Frogham Theatre despite living here for my entire life. The only other occasion was when I came here on a school trip to watch Hamlet when I was 12, and although I don't remember anything about the play, I do remember being very excited to be here because, apart from attending school, I never went anywhere. The theatre has lots of visiting shows and artists, and they put on a pantomime every Christmas. When I was a child, every year I used to beg Mother to bring me, but she never would, of course. Mother had no time for the theatre and said it was run by puffs and adulterers. Her words, not mine. Aidan, the marketing expert who's planned the publicity campaign for the Travis Way, thought that my hometown would be the perfect place to kick off the publicity tour before taking it around the rest of the country, but events have rather overtaken us. The book is already on the bestseller list, which is mostly due to the ads on Instagram that Aidan organised, which for some reason caught fire and jettisoned my book into the bestseller ranks. Aidan didn't think the ads would do very much at all and said that they were relatively cheap to do, so he thought he'd give them a try. But something about the Travis Way caught the public's imagination and it's been flying off the shelves. Aidan thinks it might have something to do with the unseasonal heat wave that we're enjoying, even though it's only March. His theory is that people are starting their diets for the summer earlier than usual. I think he's right. Everyone has suddenly realised that they need to get the blubber off before the hell of bikini season arrives. You would think that the audience would be sick of the film by now because I've seen it twice myself since I arrived, and I'm sure it was played several times before I even got here. According to Aidan, the first rule of marketing is that you have to keep people waiting. Keep them wanting. The more you withhold something, the more people want it, and while they're waiting, you bombard them with images of what you want them to buy to make them want it even more. The more times they see the film, the more likely they are to buy the book. Like brainwashing, I remarked to Aidan, but I don't think he liked it because he sighed and pursed his lips and said it was definitely not brainwashing, but was more about persuading people who didn't know that they wanted my book, that they did want it and absolutely must have it. So, brainwashing, then. While the film is running, Doris slips off the stage to join me in the wings. "Good turnout, innit?" she whispers as she slips her feet out of her shoes and wiggles and stretches her toes, wincing as she does so. I smile and nod. Doris, or should I say Doe,